ENT Media. Please subscribe.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. Blueface mommy karlissa, guys. She goes live. But guys, before we continue watching this video, please this voice record we are doing here, guys, if you don't mind, if you don't want to listen to it, you can skip the voice record and you watch the main video. Please, we are doing this for purpose, like I know some people don't like this recording, this voice record over here, but I sure you can skip it and it's not up to 1 minute voice record, please. So in this live video, she goes live. Let's watch and make sure you subscribe and drop your opinion what it thinks. I will see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Can y'all see my Kudame? Can y'all see my Kudame? Yes or no? Hey boo, can you see my Kudame? Y'all know what a Kudame is? Who know what a Kudame is? Thank God Jaden's okay. What happened to Jaden? What happened? One thing about you, you're gonna soak in that water, you're gonna soak that Kudame. You're gonna soak that Kudame good and tight. Now what happened to Jaden? Show got shot up. Well, I can tell you one damn thing. She was with Bravo, so that was damn near like she was with John, so I know she was gonna be good. Because baby, if she was with Bravo, that was like being with John. I hope y'all lying in here like y'all normally do, starting rumors and shit. I'm about to go call her mama. Her show got shot up, but she was not there. See what I'm saying? She got tipped off early. How come I can't see what all y'all saying? There's 1 million people talking in here and I can't see. Shot up, but she wasn't there. See, that be the Lord. Them be warning signs. Okay? That meant you need to let your kids see their grandma before I let them see them myself. That's what the Lord was trying to tell her. The Lord was trying to tell her, you're withholding Karlissa's bloodline from knowing me. And yeah, them be them signs. Who knows? When he give me a warning, baby, I listen. And when God give me warnings, I listen. And the only thing I'm missing is some music. I need some music. Did I see Charles and Miss Netta? No, what they done did, child. I need to go follow her because they be funny as fuck. Yes, girl, it's 1 million people. Oh, we down to 500,000 now. It say I keep pausing. Am I still pausing? Because somebody tried to call me. You've been bashing them every time they let you in. You goddamn right. Because every time, you know why I'm bashing them. Stop acting dumb as fuck. Y'all get on my fucking nerves like I'm just walking around here bashing my kids for no fucking reason. I'm their nanny. I know when they need bashing. Was you here any day giving them your last piece of chicken? Fuck no. If I bash Jaden, she knows good and damn well she deserves it. What the fuck I'm a bash her for no reason? I ain't did shit to her. Y'all always on left field with some dumb shit. I'ma do what the fuck I wanna do. You should know that by now. How you gonna pray with me one week and then next week tell my son to cut me off, don't be on my show? I ain't did shit. So if I bash them, they deserve bashing, and I paid the way to bash. Okay? I paid the way to bash. Like I'm just out here just picking on people. If I raise you and I give you my last fucking piece of chicken and you turn around and tell me, now how many of y'all is allowed to tell y'all mama or y'all mama-in-law you's a lie? Who is allowed to tell their mama or their mama-in-law? If Callie tell me I'm a lie, we gonna be balled up in a motherfucking knot outside on the goddamn lawn in front of all these white people. They gonna call Popo and that's gonna be what it is. Because if you look at me and after I done fed you my last piece of chicken and tell me I'm a lie because I ain't got no reason to lie or I wouldn't have gave you my last piece of chicken. When you call somebody a lie, that's because they let somebody child molest you or dig in your drawers, because they left you somewhere in foster care, because they didn't provide for you, because they didn't love you, because they didn't give you their last, because they didn't make sure you got to A to B, whether you didn't have C or D. Okay, that's when you allowed to call a motherfucker a lie. But if you had a parent that waited outside reading a book in the car while y'all went on a dinner date or a movie date just to make sure you got the fuck back home safe, bitch, that mean don't you never turn around and tell me I'm a lie. You ain't allowed. In our community, we don't call our elders who been there for us, who gave their last up for us, no lie. I could never look at my grandmama or my mama or somebody that actually took care of me and said, you's a lie. You a liar. Bitch, lie for what? I gave you my last piece of chicken. If I was gonna lie, I would have left your bitch ass on the side of the road and went and smoked me some dope and enjoyed my life like everybody else my age was doing, okay? That's when you call a motherfucker you's a lie. You don't look at somebody who bent over backwards for you. They in there on a dinner date, a movie date. I'm in the car, sometimes cold with my blanket. I'm reading my Bible, reading my book, trying to wait for them patiently so the gangsters don't get them when they come out. Got my goddamn piece on the side of me. Popo could have pulled up, took me to jail. Okay, I'm strapped in the car waiting on Blue and Jaden to come out that motherfucker safe. I got my shit clocked back, safety off. Who want it? Okay, I'm in the car waiting, okay? So that my kids could get home safe from a date with a bitch that's gonna eat my last piece of chicken and then turn around and tell me you's a lie. No, ma'am. You're not gonna call me a lie. I'm gonna bash your shit every time. You gonna respect your elders over here, because I paid the way for respect. I didn't let nobody touch my kids, whoop my kids, take my kids over here, abuse my kids. I didn't let the motherfucking teacher tell my kids what the fuck I wanted them to know. I tell you what to tell them, okay? Don't try to talk loud to my kids in front of these other kids. Don't try to use my kids as no example. We don't do that to my kids. Pick somebody else's kid in this motherfucker to play with, okay? So don't you tell me I done went up there with my mini skirt on so this motherfucker can get his starting position. Or he don't want to take gym class because his leg hurt today. And I'm up here flirting and being nice to these people so they don't kick him off no team or do X, Y, and Z and then turn around and you and your bitch gonna tell me you's a lie. I bet the fuck you won't. I'll be right here on this motherfucking internet telling who's the liar. Okay, because I know that was my last piece of chicken. I know that was my last gallon of gas, okay? I'm sitting in the car on E. Got my motherfucking pistol on the side of me, locked and loaded. Safety ain't on. Popo could have pulled up. If they come running to the car, I'm getting out blasting. All that. No, fuck no. You ain't gonna turn around and tell me I'm a liar. Not never, ever. So maybe y'all don't understand what it means to be loyal or it means to be respectful to the person who brought you here. But they gonna learn today. They gonna learn today. All my cases that I got, every case I ever had in my life, now they was a long time ago, so don't y'all try to CPS me out. All my cases was for aggravated assault, and I ain't assault nobody unless they fuck with one of my kids. I had 2 charges in my life, okay? Don't tell my kids none of my business. Somebody told my kids that I was gay. I beat the whole ass. I went to jail. Okay, that's what it was. Don't tell my kids I'm gay. I don't want them to know that. For them to want to grow up and try to be gay too. Okay, I'm delivered now, but I'm just talking about back then when I was beating ass and catching my cases. Then the other case was a little boy kicked Andre with his cowboy boots and didn't stop kicking him until I arrived. And you already know what the fuck happened when I pulled up on somebody 3 years older than my son, kicking him with cowboy boots, calling him a nigger. You already know what the fuck happened that day. So then the only 2 things I ever got in trouble for in my life for my kids. My cases and my record came for my kids, okay? Not for no man. Not for no woman. For my kids. So you not gonna never, ever, ever stand there and tell me I'm a lie. And I done sat here and split my ass wide open for these motherfuckers to be here and did every day with them. I used to have to stay up all night helping Blue with his homework because he felt like that was too much fucking homework and he played football. Why they giving me all this homework and I'm a football player? Because you a junior and a senior and you got to get to college and do all this work and still play football. I got to stay up and help him or he gonna give up. You what number you on? I'm dozing off. This motherfucker looking at the paper. I'm looking at the paper. I don't know how to do the shit. I got a barely diploma. Okay, that's what I got, bitch. You need to pay attention to that teacher up at that schoolhouse. I got a barely diploma. Now I'm sitting there about to cry. He's sitting there looking at me like, who gonna help us? Motherfucker, you go help us. You better finish that goddamn homework, get that scholarship, and get your ass on out there so you can replace Tom Brady so we can have some goddamn money and not be in this goddamn house looking at each other, broke and hungry, arguing over our last piece of chicken, okay? Now, I don't know if y'all was allowed to tell y'all mama when I met Jaden, this is no lie, she had a 1 point something. It don't even matter because a 1 point something ain't going to get you nowhere. It might have been a 1.2, might have been a 1.8. I don't know, but it was her for graduating with that because I know her sister probably graduated with that. But I'm not knocking her for graduating with that because that's what I graduated with and I got a barely diploma. But I want her to be able to help my grandson do his homework, okay? Because although Jonathan may know how to count and how to read, he ain't fixing to stay at home and help my grandson. So I just didn't want her to graduate with no barely diploma. Honey, Callie graduated with a 3.2 and she had a 1780 on her SAT score. Now that ain't the best SAT score. I think it's like 2200. Yes, dear. I'm in the boudoir. I'm bathing. What can I do for you? I'm talking to my friends on Instagram. We taking a bath in my new tub. So please don't come down here acting like you Charles, start screaming and hollering. Because I am not Netta. I will get out and cuss you out. So anyway, girl, where was we at with the story? Girl, they ain't gonna never give me my props. They ain't gonna never say yes. Jaden tried to on one interview, but the devil got on her shoulder and told her to tell them people that I'm crazy. I was crazy when I told your ass, you got to go to school and get your GPA up, or you can't come over here with my son. Because I can't barely help him with his homework. And if a bitch come over here that can, I'm letting her the fuck in, okay? That's what I said. That's what I did. So if it was a girl ever over there, she was helping him with his homework, because me and you, dumbass, with our barely diploma, couldn't help him, okay? And Jonathan got him a high SAT score too. You see what I'm saying? I had a plan. I wasn't just sitting there about to let them come in there and make no babies in my house with no good enough diploma, and then can't none of us help the fucking baby, because the math be changing. I don't care what they tell y'all. This math be math, and it be changing now. Carter math don't look like the math his mama did. I know, and I know y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So stop fucking laughing, because I know half of y'all with them barely diplomas is struggling right now. The math keep changing. Every time they get a new Wi-Fi signal, the math change again. Now they talking about the math we've been doing all our lives is wrong. Now, how the fuck I can't teach my grandkids, you can't teach my grandkids, and the daddy gonna be over there with the other baby mama getting some coochie. How the fuck we gonna teach the kids how to read? Now, the reading might not have changed so much, but who fixing to teach Javon and Journey how to read and write if we both got a barely enough diploma? And she ain't finna go on here and tell y'all that I got her together real quick and she's appreciative. Ain't none of these motherfuckers gonna tell you what they should be appreciative of. You know what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker helped me get a seat, because when I had a boyfriend and I went over his mama's house, she didn't give a fuck, because I was entertaining her son and she could run around with her man. She didn't give a fuck that I had a barely enough diploma. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't that mama. No, ma'am. You can't come over here with that bullshit. You need to go on up in there and talk to them teachers. I don't know if you got to give them a blowjob or what you got to give them, but you can't bring them grades up in here. Okay, so she went over there to that schoolhouse. They graduated from the same schoolhouse. She went over there. She got her grades together. She started making captains or something. She started striving, okay? I was creating scenarios. I said, she didn't understand. She just could not understand. And I couldn't understand why she couldn't understand. She speak a day English. Why can't she understand? So then finally I said, when Jonathan goes to college, because as soon as he graduate high school, baby, I'm running off and getting me a man. You see what I'm saying? Because I couldn't really have no man at my house with my kids, because they had guns and hoes and drugs coming in, and the men I liked wasn't going for that shit. So I had to wait till my kids graduated high school before I got me a man, okay? Because I wasn't dating them type of niggas that was okay with that bullshit. I date blue collar niggas. I wasn't fixing to date nobody that was okay with Blue and John and Callie, okay? You see what I'm saying? That wasn't going to work for me. Now, if I would have brought a man in that didn't work, you know what I'm saying, didn't have shit going on, was just trying to live up off me and get some coochie every night and run all around, that would have been okay. My kids would have been perfect for them. But the kind of man I wanted, I know already, honey. I wanted medical and dental, and them type of niggas don't come over houses where your kids got hoes and guns and drugs coming through the house. Now, you know, y'all might have been spraying roach spray and shit like that. I'm in here looking for pistols, bullets. I'm finding shanks. They making shanks in the room and shit out of pencils and shit. My kids, I can't find my purse. I can't find my keys. They still in my car. See what I'm saying? Them type of niggas was not fixing to deal with me. I had to patiently wait. Okay? Now, if I would have went out and got me a drug addict or a crackhead to sit here and laugh at the shit, it would have been all right. You see what I'm saying? My little boyfriends went down there to get my son from jail one time. I never seen that man again. My son called him, taking my mom in jail. I don't want my mama to come up here and embarrass me at this jailhouse, and we both be in here. Can you come pick me up? He picked my son up. I never seen that man again, okay? He went on down the road. Now, how many of y'all know what I'm talking about? So anyway, I had to wait to get me a man. So I told Jaden, I said, Jaden, you're going to have to get your grades together, because when I leave here, Jonathan going to college, because we ain't finna live here no more. I'm going to live with a man. I'm leaving. We ain't finna live here under this roof with 10 babies and none of them can't read. Okay? So what I'm going to need you to do is go on over to that schoolhouse, get your grades up to match Jonathan's grades, because if he go to college, I'm going to make sure they let you in, okay? I'm going to tell them y'all a package deal, just like y'all told me, okay? Y'all was a package deal over here where Jonathan was going to run away and do something strange for a piece of change. So I did what I had to do. I let the bitch come in and I orchestrated so she could go over there to that college with him. He went over there to that college. She got the grades up. She was supposed to go the next year, okay? They couldn't take it. Before the year was out, they couldn't take being that far apart, okay? Somebody know what I'm talking about. Next thing I know, I don't even know how my son got out of college, how he unenrolled himself. I called the coaches being nice. Oh, how's it going? How's Jonathan doing? Oh, he left 2 weeks ago. He went home to stay with his baby. She wasn't a baby mama yet, but with the soon-to-be baby mama. Okay, so now I'm looking for my son. I find out they out there robbing liquor stores and living at her mama house like they was going to do at my house. No, ma'am, you wasn't going to do that at my house. So she did. She tried to get Jonathan a job. Her mama got him a job as a painter. So now he painting these houses, painting apartment buildings or whatever she got him a job doing. Girl, this motherfucker supposed to be painting a damn apartment. He in the fucking closet sleep. Okay, he done wrote some music while he was in there, took his ass and took a nap and lost the damn job. Now they over there working at the Office Depot or the Office Max or somewhere. Now they in there, they slanging computers. I don't know what Jaden and John had going on, but somebody told me. I heard it through the grapevine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't snitching or nothing. And the time done lapsed for the people to come get them. So I'm going to go ahead and tell this story. I don't know, but I heard through the grapevine that they was slanging some computers or something. Then when them people caught him, they said, fuck it, we just going to rob the store. So I heard, next thing I heard, they was robbing liquor stores together. I said, well, Sunday, both Sunday, I'm going to keep on sitting over here praying. Because I done gave this heifer my last piece of chicken. I done gave this boy all the education you could give. And they out here with 3.0 GPAs robbing liquor stores. That's what we doing. Girl, this is what I be thinking about when I be in my house taking my bath, and then when I get ready to just get on this internet and cuss they motherfucking ass out. Do y'all know I worked at the distribution center, something like Amazon, nights and days and days and nights, and then sometimes I had to take the bus, okay? I'll leave them in the house like two grown folks. They in junior and somewhere in high school. I don't even remember, girl. But I'm catching the bus looking at them like, I swear to God, if they don't go to college and all this I'm doing to pay this rent. Because you know what I'm saying? I could have been like everybody else's mama and ran off with a man and left them in the house and didn't pay no bills and just told them to figure it out. Because y'all know that's what happened to his daddy. But you see what I'm saying? I didn't want my son to turn out like his daddy, so I stuck the shit out. And then for me to turn around and have to hear them disrespect me and talk and don't have nothing nice to say about me, girl, I might not never shut the fuck up. So the next time one of y'all want to tell me, stop talking so much or I need to shut the fuck up, you don't know what I've been through. And you really should just be glad that I'm just talking, because some people reacting. Some people out here doing something strange to their kids for being disrespectful, okay? So just be glad all I'm doing is just talking, honey. She said, write a book and stop rambling, bitch. This is my book. Y'all reading it, motherfucker, right? It's 5 million people on here. We all listening to Jonathan and Jaden's childhood because they out here trying to act like I ain't did shit, okay? I'm in there making pancakes, waffles with strawberries and shit, and these motherfuckers ain't said not one thing nice about me. You see where the entitlement and the ungratefulness is? Then y'all want me to be quiet? Girl, you better be glad all I'm doing is talking. Because, baby, I ain't never put my hands on Jaden. I have wanted to, but I have never put my hands on her. I'm hurt. Some days, you know, I take this bath and I have to pray and cry and pray because some people turn to drugs and alcohol and prostitution and gambling. I just have to sit here and cry and pray like, Lord, I know you ain't have me do all of that. I didn't have no parent like that. Now, my dad was a good dad and my mom was whatever, okay? I don't remember shit, but I'm telling you, I tried to give it all the fuck I had for it to turn around and bite me in the ass. You mean to tell me I could have ran off with a nigga and got the same results as the rest of y'all? You mean to tell me I could have left these motherfuckers at that church that day I thought about it? I'm telling you, I thought long. I said, Lord, if I leave these kids on this bench, somebody in here in this church gonna take good care of them, right? One day I walked all the way, they all three on the front pew. I walked all the way to the back pew, y'all. I ain't lying. And I just stood there and I looked at them. I looked over across the room at them. And right when I was getting ready to walk out, they got up and started clapping and praising the Lord. I said, oh, Jesus, you done did this shit on purpose. Girl, they ain't never got up in church before and started clapping their hands, girl. And one of them good old Hammond, what's his name? One of them good old praising songs came on. You know, one of them hymns. Girl, them kids got up. I think Andre got up, then Callie got up. Blue looked over at him. He got up. They started clapping together and shit. I said, oh, shit. If I leave these motherfuckers in here, I'm going to hell. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's a true story. That's a true story. Girl, I got their ass baptized right after I seen that shit. I said, can you sign them up? In case I need to leave, y'all already know they've been dipped. My mama do the same thing. It don't bother me because that's who she is. Girl, okay? And they over here trying to act like I ain't been doing this. Like I ain't walk in Jonathan's cafeteria in front of all the kids, all the students, all the lunch ladies, and cuss his ass out in front of the whole school. Because the principal gonna call me on my motherfucking job where I'm minding my business, trying to have my free time away from my kids, and tell me Jonathan in here acting like a class clown. Talking about he ain't finna apologize to the teacher because she shouldn't have lost his homework. That sound like a personal problem to him. I said, motherfucker, these people is babysitting you and teaching you while I'm on my job, and you gonna come have these people fucking disturbing my peace? Girl, I must have let his ass have it.
ENT Media. Please subscribe.